Hey there, gamers! This is Wireless Riot, and today we're taking a look at the demo for Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers. I want to quickly thank PQube for inviting me to check out the new demo, featuring their newly voiced intro. And you know that as a content creator, not many appreciate voiced intros quite like we do. The original Arcade Spirits has you as the protagonist, trying to find your way in the world and figure out what you want to do in your life. You meet a ragtag group of people in an arcade, and things just get more exciting from there. The New Challengers isn't a direct sequel, as you are creating a new character with inclusive pronouns, gender-neutral body and clothing options, and also choose those for your rival. You can either have a friendly rivalry or be bitter enemies. The game leaves that choice up to you. Speaking of choices, every choice in the game you make matters. Your responses can be kindly, quirky, steady, gutsy, or basically. Iris will let you know what each choice is and what the consequences of those choices are at the end of each chapter. These choices change how other characters interact with you and how your relationships form with each character. But this isn't your run-of-the-mill dating sim. You can choose any romance option, which also includes not choosing any romance option at all. The game takes a lot of care in putting the power of choices into your hands. And while we're on the subject of hands, your character starts out as putting together an esports team to play in the Fist of Discomfort 2 Pro Tour, featuring, you guessed it, a skilled group of players who are esports fans in their own rights. You have Jinx, the racing game aficionado who uses adaptive technology to play her favorite game. You've got Grace, the indie game dev who loves console RPGs. There's Rhapsody, the blogger who's also into FOD2 and fighting games. And 3 other characters who are amazing in their own rights, but I don't want to spoil everyone you'll meet. Your rival also has joined their own esports group, ran by the infamous Valkyrie, who was a famous esports player but now manages her own team. The group comes to your arcade to celebrate a win, but really, they just want to mess with you. With the help of Iris, your phone companion, you have the choice of putting out fires, telling your rival to get their shit together, or stirring the pot. Like I said, choices. The ending of the demo brings you into a fully realized but skippable mini-game of Fist of Discomfort 2. Even if you lose though, the game goes on, and that is a huge relief for somebody like me who is absolute pants at any sort of fighting game. Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers poses to be a great successor to the original Arcade Spirits. Choices that you made in the original Arcade Spirits will also carry over into this game through your save. And I have to say, I love that visual novels are moving away from being strict dating sims towards being a huge opportunity to tell a story filled with choices that a traditional narrative game just can't do. The developers have painstakingly given you nearly any choice possible in the game, and that is so appreciated from a gamer standpoint. They spent a ton of time in streams, looking at YouTube videos, listening to player feedback, that they have changed so many things and added so many quality of life options for this game. It's just out of this world. The New Challengers will release on Steam, itch.io, Nintendo Switch, PlayStations 4 and 5, and the Xbox One and Series X in 2022. As always, thanks for listening to my review, and I'll see y'all in the next one.